Yo, what's up? It's Dyesbykaleb, and I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina. I just drove 3.5 hours from Virginia Beach. About to go and perform here at Carolina Waves open mic. So this is my first show in Raleigh. This is my first show in North Carolina, period. But I'm like super stoked. This is a cool platform that I've been hearing about for like a couple years. They've been having like a lot of cool acts come on their platform and on their stage. They've had Tia Corinne. I don't know if y'all know her, but you know, that's Miss Freaky T, you know? So if y'all don't know her, y'all need to tap in, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, Kayla, you made this too?
All of these obstacles all in my path, not gonna crash. Some people think that the time's so down, now hit the gas. All of these obstacles all in my path, not gonna crash.
Carolina. Alright, I had to tap in with y'all right quick. So I'm from Virginia Beach. I drove 3.5 hours to rock with y'all. So I hope they got the rock with me. So when I say, got another, I need y'all to say, heck, got another? That was whack. I need it a little louder. I need y'all in the back to say, got another? See, I need y'all to come together with it. You know, some of y'all was late, some of y'all was early. I need y'all to come right on time. Got another? That's what I like to hear. Go ahead and drop it off. Alright, so I came from the beach. Had to drop it like this. Alright. Got another? Hey, see y'all late. Got another? Hey, in the back. Where you at? Got another? Hey, come on, got another? Hey, let's go. Louder, got another? Hey, where we at? Got another? Hey, come on, got another? I'm so rust, always smell like must. Hit your nose like an uppercut. When I'm nothing but a sour smell. Yeah, I know that Jesus well. This ain't your hand of smoke. What's up, we will make you melt. Got another? I'm so rust, roll another blunt. 100 blunts, that's not enough. We need more of the stuff. Got another? I'm so rust, roll another blunt. 100 blunts, that's not enough. We need more of the stuff. Got another? Roll the sack, it was something bad. Now that Reggie Miller, it was nothing like that. Got another? Roll the sack, it was something bad. Now that Reggie Miller, it was nothing like that. It was something kinda hazy, made me lazy, smoking on the daily. Cheap and greatly, sativas make me crazy, kind of hazy. Got my mind on racy, got me feeling crazy. Hey, what you smoke on? What you smoke on? Got another? I'm so rust and it's overflowing like the ocean bag is too full, man. Shop is open, come and get your dives while it's high and potent. Cause commotion, this right here is what you call us. Hey, got another? I'm so rust, open, smell like must. Hit your nose like an uppercut. We know nothing but the sound smell. Yeah, I know that diesel well. This ain't your man of smoke. What's up, real will make you act? Hey, got another? I'm so rust, open, smell like must. Hit your nose like an uppercut. We know nothing but that sound smell. Yeah, I know that diesel well. This ain't your man of smoke. Hey, will make you melt. So melt me on my. We be getting high. Some of you can't describe. Feeling fly like a plane, my guy. You on the ground just getting by. Don't come this way, you lose your mind. Not this second, not this time. How you feel? I feel divine. How you feel? I feel sublime. How you function be this high? It's just practice over time. How you function be this high? It's just practice over time, my guy. I'm not gonna waste your time. We use this here to unwind. On my path to liberty on time. Here you got another. I'm so right. Open, smell like must. Hit your nose like an uppercut. We know nothing but that sound smell. Yeah, I know that. This ain't no need to smoke. What your will won't make you melt. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Make sure y'all tap in over on the side. I got some merch. I got some t-shirts, some sneaky link shorts, some crop hoodies, some bodysuits, some regular hoodies. So, you know, make sure y'all tap in. I go by Dyesbykaleb. That's out on all streaming platforms. That's Dyesbykaleb. Appreciate y'all. Carolina? Got another? Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Dyesbykaleb, but y'all make some noise for my boy. And my boy said, got another? Hey, that is what we doing, man. Carolina Waves, Mr. Red Jones.
All right, yo, what's up? It's Dyesbykaleb, and I'm here with
Molly Agma.
So I saw her on the flyer for this, and I was like, oh man, I gotta talk to her. She seems so cool. So how long you been making music for?
Like technically, since I was like 8, but I started rapping at 19.
Okay, so how did you technically start making music at 8? Like, what were you doing?
I was writing songs and I was trying to play the ukulele because I wanted to be a rock star. I knew I wanted to be a rock star. And then I took a rap. And I was like, whoa! You know?
So, like, how did your rapping start? Like, what inspired you to start rapping? Was it a particular artist or?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Okay, I see it. Yup.
He's gonna wait.
Yeah, okay. Any other inspirations that you had? Like,
Funny enough, Gwen Stefani, Missy Elliott, Marilyn Manson, Alice Cooper. So it was like a mix of a bunch of artists. Melody Martinez, definitely. A little bit of Billie Eilish, but like not really, just the music video part of Billie Eilish. So it was like a mix of everything, you know. And Joker and Harley gave me the inspiration for that, for the face.
okay, because you had an interesting look, so I was like, yeah, I had to talk to you. As we all do as artists and creatives, but like, hey, some of y'all just be hiding. Some of y'all just be like, you know, holding that shit in. You gotta let that shit out.
That's exactly, let it out. Like, it's okay to be weird. It's okay to yell, break shit. It's okay, especially for girls. I want girls to realize it's okay to be angry, to be like pissed the fuck off.
So is that what you would categorize your music as, like angry girl music?
Yes, yeah, feminine rage. Yep, rage in general. Anarchy type shit. Yeah.
Are you from here? Like, you like live out here?
Yeah, I'm from Raleigh.
Okay.
I mean, technically Nightdale, but like Raleigh. I live in Raleigh now. So.
Because I'm from Virginia Beach, and I just like, you know, wanted to come down here and like do the open mic and everything. I've been hearing about it for like the last like 2 years, and I've just like never made that trip. So I was like, yeah, let me. This is my first time here, so I'm like, I'm digging the vibe. I'm digging the vibe.
Yeah, I love Virginia Beach. So.
Oh yeah, you been?
I've only been once.
Okay.
Yeah, to visit another clown friend. Yeah, she also makes music.
So how long have you been coming here to do your open mic?
A lot of waves. My third one. So like, I guess half a year. Yeah. First time was at Cat's Cradle. That was like middle of last year.
How often do they do these?
How long what?
How often do they like do these?
Well, like, I think nowadays it's like every other month, I believe.
Every other month.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure y'all come through. The vibes are dope. The people are dope. You know, so make sure y'all tap in.
Good connections.
So where can they find you? Where can they find your music at?
So you can find me at Spotify. So that's Molly, like the drug, _AGMA, Agma. And that's for every other platform. So that's Apple Music, YouTube Music, Instagram, TikTok. I don't have Snapchat, but everywhere else, Molly _AGMA, Agma.
Tap in. Appreciate you.
I hope you ride with us. Heard your fans got whacked out and you ain't even bust. Bring out the motor cash. Chopper with me, don't get blown away. 20K, I gotta show you that. Ain't looking at me like I know the way. Got all my brothers with me, riding, sliding in that motorcade. Bring out the motorcade. Chopper with me, don't get blown away. 20K, I gotta show you that.
Yo, what's up? It's Dyesbykaleb. I just saw this dude perform up there. Killed it. So go ahead and tell them who you are.
Yeah, man, neighborhood, JoJo Solo, all platforms, you know, the realest white boy in the motherfucking world. I do this shit, man.
Yup. So how long have you been making music for?
About 2 years. 2 years. I've been rapping since I was 14, but started taking it serious 2 years ago, and now we going there.
Now on stage, you said you called yourself the coldest white boy. Realest white boy. What makes you like so real? How'd that come about?
Trials and tribulations, brother. Trials and tribulations, testaments. I ain't never folded like a lot of them, and a lot of them ain't doing what they should be doing. So you know what I'm saying? It's all black love over here, supporting black businesses. It's what we do, man. Realest white boy in the world.
Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Support black businesses, man. The realest was doing it. So you've been making music for a couple years. How long have you been performing for?
I say 2 years. 2 years. Yeah, 2 years I started performing. Started off slow, and then I started amping it up, picking it up. But we getting there now. We starting to really do big shit. Moving crowds and shit.
Do you have any advice for any up and comers trying to perform and make music, and what advice would you give to somebody just starting out?
Hell yeah, that's a good ass question. Don't follow the wave. Stay true to yourself. Be you, you know what I'm saying? It's the realest shit you could ever do. And you'll find your craft. Once you find your flow, that's you. Ride that wave that you started, not somebody else's.
Nice. And then are you from Raleigh? Are you from North Carolina? Where are you from?
Charleston, South Carolina, baby. West Ashley till I die, you know what I'm saying? Neighborhood.
How long was your drive?
Not gonna lie to you, I live out here now. But you know what I'm saying? That's where I started. I'ma always be from there, but you know what I'm saying? I live out here now, and I just bounce all over the Carolinas to wherever they have me, you know what I'm saying?
And then where can they find their music and everything?
All platforms, baby. Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, wherever you look up JoJo Solo, I'm gonna be there. I appreciate the time, I appreciate the interview.
Tap in. Appreciate you.
Absolutely. Neighborhood.
All right, I just saw this awesome artist perform as well. Go ahead and tell them who you are and what's your at.
Guapo MH, Guapo MH _ on Instagram, GUAPO MH. MH stand for most hated, by the way, if you ain't know.
Right. How long you been making music for?
I've been making music since I was 9 years old. I just recently started putting music out. So, but when I was 13, 13 through 16, I used to sell lyrics. So I've been doing this for a long time.
And then how long have you been performing? Is there a difference between that or?
Yeah, it's a big difference. I've been performing for 3 months. This is my 8th performance. So I ain't gonna lie though, every time I still get nervous though.
That means you care. That means you care. And y'all, if y'all saw what I saw when he performed, y'all would not have thought this was his 8th performance. He looked like a seasoned vet out there. So yeah, make sure y'all tap in. So you said you were performing for a couple months. What's the biggest things you learned from the difference between performing on stage and just making music in your room or whatever?
Crowd control. When it comes to performing, crowd control is a big thing. Making music in my room, it's about the timing, because if you live in a black home, no offense to all different races and whatnot, it get loud in that motherfucker, especially if you don't got no soundproof or nothing. So it comes when it comes to making your own music, it comes to time and quality. Make sure you always get the best quality wherever you go, no matter what. The song I performed called "Believe in Me," I shot it at Dot Real Studios, No Life Productions. Shout out to Dot Real.
And then what's some advice that you would give to a up and coming artist that's wanting to perform and get out to shows like this?
Take every opportunity and every risk. Don't let nobody tell you different. Take every opportunity and every risk. I started putting out music a year ago. I'm getting 1K, 2K, 3K streams on Spotify and Apple Music. So take every risk and take every criticism with a grain of salt, and make sure you're not stuck up, man. If somebody want to work, then somebody want to work. If somebody think they better than you and you know they not better than you, then prove yourself. Prove it to them. Don't do that silly shit.
That's solid advice. Solid advice. Where can they find your music at?
Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, SoundCloud, everywhere. I'm coming to Audio Max soon too.
Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. Dope ass artist right here. Yo, what's good? It's Dyesbykaleb. Saw another great artist. Go ahead and tell them who you are, bro.
Hey, I go by Zamar. Good to see y'all. Thanks for having me.
Nice. How long you been making music for?
Now it's been 3-4 years. Yeah, 3-4 years.
How about performing? How long you been performing for?
Performing, I didn't start performing till last year, really, 2024. So I really started off as a dancer, and now I turned into.
Yeah, I've been seeing you. You've been like doing like little moves every now and again. I'm like, this dude got some moves. But so what's like the biggest difference between like performing and like just making music? Like, what's like the difference between that you've noticed?
Getting yourself out there for real. As far as, or what you mean? Like,
so like at first you were just like making music at the crib, like not showing it to anybody, and then like what made you want to like, oh, I gotta share this? Like what happened?
Just me feeling like I'm not being heard when I'm having regular conversations. So all right, I gotta put it out somewhere. So I just put it into my music, and hopefully everybody like it, and hopefully my message spreads in a positive way.
Are you from out here? You live in North Carolina, Raleigh?
I'm from Wilson, North Carolina.
Okay. Shout out to North Carolina. So, like, where do you want to do? Like, where do you want to go with your music? Like, what hopes and dreams do you have?
Definitely want a Grammy. That is definitely on my bucket list. But just want to travel, everywhere. Paris. I want to be able to perform in Japan, Paris. Travel the world, meet new people, network, get to know great people. And yeah, pretty much it.
And then what's like some like tips and advice that you would give to somebody coming up to like do shows like this, or like what tips and advice would you give?
Don't be scared to be you. I go by be you and the world will adjust. That's simple as that.
I appreciate you. Where can they find their music at?
I don't have anything out right now, but whenever it does drop, I know.
Drop that shit.
As a matter of fact, I do have an album coming out April 24th, 2025. I have a debut album coming out, but y'all can find me at Zamar, Zimar, on all platforms.
And that's where they can find you on Instagram and all that too?
And all socials, it'll be Love Zamar, LOVEZIMAR, on all socials.
Hey, make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all tap in. Dope artists.
I'm back and forth and in there's not a time in my mind when I don't think about you and you're supposed to be here right by my side. Why? Never thought you'd ever get us together, felt so happily. How can take you away from me? I know that ain't shit safe for me. I'm going through it. You put me through it, and I just don't know what to say. You're supposed to be here. We're supposed to be together. Don't stay here forever. I'm back and forth and in and out. You keep begging me to stay. You keep saying you will change. I'll never ever be the same. I'm back and forth and in and out of love with you. I was everything and now you finally say you're true. I didn't know how much my heart would take. Thought you'd take this pain away, but you just made it worse. You really hit me where it hurts.
Yo, what's up? It's Dyesbykaleb here with another dope artist. Go ahead and tell them who you are.
I'm Kira J, R&B singer from Wilson, North Carolina.
Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. How long you been making music for?
I've been making music for the past 4 years, but I've been singing all my life though.
How about performing? How long you been performing for?
About 4 years.
So about the same amount of time. So what made you want to get on stage and like perform? Like what gave you that purpose?
I'm just tired of, waking up, clocking in. I'd rather, wake up and check my bank account and I'm rich from my music. I want this to be like, my actual career that I make money from.
Do you have any like advice or tips that you would give to like other artists wanting to come on stage and stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like if y'all want to be successful in your hobby or your craft, you have to stay consistent. I feel like consistency is the key to everything. Like the more energy you put towards your craft, that's what you're gonna get back out. Yeah.
So before you came on camera, you told me that you had anxiety. How do you face that, like going on stage and stuff?
See, honestly, I don't know. I feel like I got like split personalities, maybe. Like I guess I just zone out.
I saw her and I was like, she seems so cool and calm and confident up there. You would have never known that she was like, dealing with something internally. So.
Oh, I appreciate y'all though, but I got a new single out. It's called In and Outta, and it's on YouTube right now. But yeah, check it out. It's a really good song.
And then where can they find your music out? Like where can
I'm on all platforms. Everything is Kira_Najai, KIRA_NAJAI. And I got it right here in the bed. A little something with it.
Y'all tap in, I'm gonna tap in.
Hey, yeah, y'all go tap in. Where else can they are you from out here or where are you from?
I'm just from Wilson.
You said you're from where?
Wilson.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, 252.
Yeah, 252. Hey, rep it. Appreciate you. Thank you for tapping in.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yo, what's up? It's Dyesbykaleb. I'm here interviewing a photographer, videographer out here at Carolina Waves.
I'm actually a
Podcaster who happens to hold the camera sometimes. Now we're talking to somebody special. All right, hold up. Go ahead and tell them who you are and what your podcast is.
Actually, the name is Maul, and the podcast is Freestyle Made Podcast. You can follow us on all platforms.
So you mainly, who do you like talk to? What do you talk to about your podcast?
So our podcast is practically anime. We debate, we get theories, anything anime you can think of.
Nice. Anime podcast, y'all. Like, tap in. So how long you been doing like the podcasting? How long you been doing the videography, photography? How long you been doing?
All right, so podcasting, been doing that for 4 years. And videography work, I'm actually green, so I'm only going on my second year, but I'm actually taking it this year serious for more extra work, more content.
So on this podcast, do you like talk to like other people who are like who do you talk to?
Our podcast is a 4-man team, Rico, Ty, and CJ, and you know what, we on the show, we all just pretty much on this, we just talk about podcasts, we do a game show as well too, that we produce on YouTube, that we put out as well. We get artists in, we get other content creators as well too. So man, we have a good time, man. Absolutely, man.
So where are you from and like where's your podcast based out of?
So we're based out of Florida. I'm originally from South Florida, Fort Lauderdale to be exact, Pompano. And you said how long our podcast has been? What again?
Yeah, like how long? You said you're based out of
Florida. Yeah, and I just moved out here about 4 years ago. Yeah.
How'd you hear about this? Like, what got you?
DJ Kid from the Hill. We actually got tapped in through TikTok. He found us through TikTok, and ever since then we've been tapped in for the last 2 years.
Hey, TikTok out here changing lives, y'all. TikTok is changing lives. And then, what are like some animes that you could recommend to my audience that they might not be tapping into yet?
Hey man, listen. If y'all just wanted to get into the mainstream anime, definitely check out My Hero, Demon Slayer. But my go-to is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That is my show. I will stand by it. I would recommend that to anybody. So yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
And where can they find the podcast at?
Yo, the podcast is Freestyle Anime Podcast. FSAP, you can't miss it. All platforms, anything that's for podcasts and any social media.
And then is that your socials too? Like where can they find you?
Same as well. Anything Freestyle Anime Podcast.
Hey, make sure y'all tap in. Go watch My Hero Academia and go follow us on TikTok. Peace.
I think about you very often. Girl, you know I really do this very often.
we wrapping up the end of the night. I'm here with.
We got that real, man.
Hey, talk to him. This that real die real, bro. Like, hey, y'all see it. Y'all see it. So how long you been making music for?
Man, I've been making music for about the past 10 years, but I took it serious in June 2022 when my brother passed away type shit.
How long have you been performing and everything?
Man, I just started performing September 2024. A couple months in type shit.
So what's like the biggest things that you've been learning from like being in the booth and then being on stage now?
You gotta go out here head first, man. You can't be scared. Your heart gonna always pump before it's time to get on that stage. But as long as you know you hard and believe in yourself, man, it's gonna sell itself, man.
That's what's up. And where can we find your music at?
Man, y'all can find me on all platforms. DIEYREAL, all caps, one word, man. Die real. You already know, man.
And then what's like some advice that you would give to somebody just starting out making music and everything?
Never give up pursuing your dreams. If you got to get up and do it by yourself, do it. Hey, look, I do all my music in the closet. Hey, look, I got artists that come in and hit my closet too. Man, come here, man. I got Guapo LMH. I got Kieran Najee. I got my boy Zamar. Hey, look, we all be in the studio, in the closet, making this music, man. You feel me? So don't never let nothing stop you. Never give up. And if anybody ever tell you so, man, look, say fuck them and keep going, man. For real. The real never die, man.
They get shot by die reals. You feel me?
Always. And look, check this out too, man. Hey, look, it's been real. Don't die, my nigga.
Hey, y'all see it. Y'all see it. And that's it. That's the Carolina Waves. Make sure y'all tap in, you know. Don't drown. Yo, what's up? It's Dyesbykaleb, and this is the end of the night, end of the wrap. I've been talking to a couple artists. I've been talking to a lot of the artists, and now I'm here talking to the actual organizer of the event, Carolina Waves.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Mir I Am.
Mir I Am. Make sure y'all tap in. How long have you been doing the open mics and showcases and all that?
Since about 2016, I've been doing events and open mics. Carolina Waves itself, the brand launched in 2017, though.
Okay, cool. And then you said that you've been doing it since 2016. How have you seen the progression of artists coming through your platform, and how have you been able to like spot the talent, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because every year it's like a different crowd gravitates towards Carolina Waves. I wish I'd been taking like school pictures, like class of 2018, 17. But the scene has really progressed since I started doing it. You know, we've had a lot of artists that have been able to break through from the Carolinas, from the Baby to the Ruben Vincents to the 2Cs to the Tia Corinnes. And
yeah, I was just talking about Tia Corinne walking in here. I was like, this is definitely like why I came out here tonight, because I was like, man, if Freaky T is out here performing out here, then I gotta be out here. So
yeah, big shouts out to Freaky T. She performed at our Carolina Music Awards pre-show. She performed at Cat's Cradle on Chapel Hill. Tootsie performed in Chapel Hill. We had Ruben Vincent from Jamla Ninth Wonder. He came down to our A3C official stage in Atlanta. So it's just been cool to see North Carolina making a name for itself as a whole. And then also, you know, whatever small amount of influence Carolina Waves has had as a part of that is cool too.
yeah, as you can see, I drove 3.5 hours to come out here to hit this platform, and it was definitely worth the drive. Awesome people, great connections. How do you foster a community like this? Because I've been to a lot of open mics that aren't as supportive as this. I've been to a lot of open mics that aren't like as community focused like this one seems. So how do you curate like a showcase like this?
I think it all starts with the head. And in that situation, it would be me. And it really just is about being genuine and authentic. And I feel like when you're genuine and authentic and you treat people with respect and give them access to good resources, good platforms, good venues, make sure the mics and things work, then, you know, it builds a community. And when people come out, a lot of times they don't even know each other. I've had people who have got married that met in my events, that have had kids, that have gone on to build their own platforms and do shows. So Carolina Waves ultimately, even since the inception, has become somewhat of an artist development mechanism where people will come, they'll come, and then they'll graduate into whatever the next thing is, whether that's bigger stages or performances or being a nationally signed artist. So yeah, it's really just an incubator. And the way that we build community is just by supporting each other. Everybody that's on stage, we make sure everybody applauds, pays attention. And yeah, we just show love to everybody.
Awesome. And then where can somebody tuning in? How can they get a part of the next one? And how often do you do this?
So pre-COVID, we were doing like 30, 40 shows a year, no lie, in different cities. Since it slowed down and I haven't been doing them as much or as consistently, so you'll probably see about 1 to 2 per month in terms of open mics, and then about 2 to 3 bigger shows or festivals or partnerships that we do or partner with other festivals like Hopscotch. And so, yeah, just follow us at Carolina Waves. Go to carolinawaves.com to stay up to date where we're going to be. And we're going to be moving into South Carolina real soon and hopefully doing some partnerships in Virginia so we can move up that way. Yeah.
I'm definitely down with that. And then you shouted out Carolina Waves. I personally know that you're a Zeta. Do you want to shout out the...
Yes, big shouts out to all my ladies, finer womanhood, sisterhood, the ladies of Zeta Phi Beta Incorporated, my bros as well.
Yeah, shouts out to the Zetas. My mom's a Zeta, so, you know, big Delta 9 energy, or, you know, Fine 9, Divine 9, all that. So, yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Any signing out words, any words of encouragement?
I'm trying to, well, first of all, words of encouragement, you know, keep doing it. Don't stop. Be patient. Make connections. Even if you go somewhere where you don't get to perform, it doesn't matter. It's really about building community, supporting each other, and honing your skill and learning. So yeah, that's what I would say. Just continue to push forward, continue to use whatever resources are available, because it's a lot of resources available. And I need to know if you got a 2 or 3X in a hoodie or a t-shirt.
Definitely. I got you. Yeah, so as I get it right with another pack, make sure y'all tune into that, and make sure y'all sign in and sign up for, you know, the Carolina Waves. Get here early, because, hey, it's a show. So.